Hello. It's November 3rd. It's election day. It's also, and you didn't hear it from me, Anna Strand's 50th birthday today. So, um, so we're celebrating a little bit here in the office. And she will be gone this Thursday through either Monday or Tuesday next week. Um, she and some friends are going to Treasure Island, Florida. That's that's rough, isn't it? But if everything is not exactly the way you're used to it, it's because Anna isn't here. We're going to do our best to keep things running smoothly. So I found an article, and it's about how to talk with your children about God and the election. And I looked at it and thought, you don't have to be a child to hear this. That it applies to everyone. And so I'd like to share a little bit of that with you. So, does God care about elections? Of course, He does, because He cares about people. He cares about everything that happens to us. And we choose leaders and who are going to govern and care for the people. Um, and Jesus said that even a sparrow is not forgotten by God. If God cares for the tiniest bird, then think how He cares for every single one of us. Even the hairs on your head are numbered, said Jesus in Matthew 10. That's how extreme God's love is for us. We're all children of God, all ages. We're all children of God. Everyone in the world, not just in our little corner of the world. So, for an election, we're choosing people to act on our behalf, right? I mean, I think these are good reminders, especially today. Um, we we trust them. We choose people that we think will do a good job of leading our country in a way that takes care of this world that we all share. And we each have our own special interests, but we elect people to act for what's called the common good. The neighborhood, town, state, country, and world we share with others. So everyone has a different way of deciding who they're going to vote for. Um, but we also, as Christians, need to ask ourselves what's important to God? And to learn what's important to God, we get a lot of clues by just reading the Gospels and seeing what Jesus Christ says and does. He said, as a start, the two most important commandments are um, part of what he thinks and feels. First, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. And second, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Now, that second one is what is challenging for so many people, is it not? Our neighbors in our here in our little corner, our neighbors overseas, our neighbors all over the world, our neighbors who might not agree with us and who aren't always civil about it. So we can learn from that. So here are some more, just a few more things from the Gospels that Jesus cares about. He cares about children, he cares about people in distress, he cares about the poor, he cares about people in prison, he cares about people who don't have enough food, he cares about people who don't have a place to live, he cares about people who are treated unfairly, and he cares about people who are afraid. He cares about people who are rejected by others, and he cares about speaking the truth and standing up to bullies. So, if we focus on those, they should inspire us when we're deciding for whom to vote. And but I think many of us have already voted. But I hope that that just helps us to accept whatever the results are after this election. and continue to love our neighbors. Um, and so uh, that's, I think, helpful reminder, I hope. Um, God is our one true leader. He creates all things, directs all things, sustains all things, and works all things together for good. So we're all in this together. We're all neighbors. Um, so let's carry God's love around in our hearts, especially today and in the next few days, um, during and after this election. Blessings.